Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, Lisa and I, we're on a Virgin cruise ship. We're on the Scarlet Lady. As you can see, we're on deck 7, which is completely public space. We are standing in the forward elevators and stairs. And as you notice, there are no deck plans. That is one thing about Virgin we don't like. There's not a deck plan anywhere visible around, which is what a lot of people use to sort of get their bearings when they first get on a ship. To give you sort of a sense of where we are, the front of the ship is right here. Okay, as you can see, that's the red room. We like to stay to the right and then circle around, but we'll start on this side and then circle back because we are towards the front of the ship. Now, there was a restroom on the other side, which was a women's. We'll show you that again in a minute. Here's men's and women's. And this is an accessible bathroom, I believe. This is just a crew door. That's a crew door. As you see, it's an entertainment office. We've already looked at the red room from downstairs. Or at least want to show you the upstairs. So here it is from the upstairs area. Remember, this, if you didn't watch the other video from Deck 6, these chairs, they all slide into this thing we're standing on. And so this whole area becomes open if they're doing sort of a standing only or an immersive type show where you're sort of part of the show. These chairs will just disappear, which is fantastic. There's also seating areas back behind there. Same on the other side. So there is your Deck 7 red room. So we continue to stay down this side. There is access to the outside. We'll share that with you in a different video, but you can walk all the way around on the outside on Deck 7. This area here is called the groupie. What the groupie is, this is a karaoke room. And so you can come down here on sale day. There's like a sign-up sheet for you to reserve times. The purple room, the pink room, or the blue room, right? This holds 2 to 4 sailors. We'll show you what that looks like. But anyway, you go in here and you sing karaoke. And a little bench, I'll have microphones out and the music and the words come out there. Just note, it is not 100% soundproof. The reason I say that is some people are shy about it, which is why they have these separate rooms. With the purple room, 8 to 10 sailors. So you can see a much bigger room. The purple room. By the way, it's not dark because it's just nighttime. 4 to 6 sailors. There's a lot of spaces here on Virgin that are a little bit darker than most cruise ships you'll see. And this is the pink room, obviously. Guess you would never guess that. There you go. There's your groupie for you karaoke singing folks. So that is it. We can't go any further forward this side. If we wanted to go to the outside, we could, but we're going to do that in a different video. So let's circle back to this side and go as far forward until we can get back to the other side of the ship. We're entering new spaces. This whole area is bar and tables. You can see it's a bar area here. Serve ice cream. It's not the ice cream shop, but there's something. They put food here. They had snacks. I think it was yesterday. There's a nice seating area here. There's a little stage up here that you'll see. You can have like a little single or a duo up here in this area. Oh no, I'm sorry. The other ship, they had the little stage. They don't have the little stage here. Man, but this is where they do it. You can see the microphone cables hanging down there on the ground. So this is where they would put them, but there's no stage on this one. Interesting. I'm just going to walk back and make sure I didn't miss something because I thought there was just a little stage. Is there one? Nope. But that's where they put them up there in that corner. there you have it. Maybe the Resilient Lady was the last new ship that had been released. And so I'm assuming they made some upgrades, which is why there was just that little stage right there. We'll ramp up. If you're tall like me, this does feel a little tight. I don't hit my head, but it feels that way. Move back towards the center of the ship. This is where you book your future cruise, right here. Deck 7. Shore excursions are here. Now we can get a little bit onto the right side over here, so we will. DJ hangs up here, permanent DJ stand. I guess if you want to practice mixing yourself, you can do that. Practice stations. This bar back here. The draft house. And the whole seating area here. I wish I knew what refurbishments were done. I wish we'd been on the ship once before and could access our own videos to see what has been upgraded. This also leads to the outside. We're not going to go now, but that leads to the outside. This is actually where we came into the ship from, right here. Ice cream, lick me till ice cream. We had people ask us what kind of flavors they have. We will find out tomorrow, but this is it right here. Scoops and flavors. It says red velvet, midnight vanilla, vanilla, 1 scoop, 2 scoop. Choose your flavors. Chocolate, Gier, I can't read that. Malted, strawberry, milkshake, vanilla, and key lime pie. But again, we'll confirm tomorrow.
They had several other flavors. I noticed they had butter pecan.
Again, staying to the right. The pizza place. So if you want a pizza, they have a dedicated pizza restaurant. Real brick ovens. They also have beers and things that you can purchase from behind here. There's a whole eating area outside. Again, we'll do that on a different video. Here's the indoor seating area for the pizza place. Again, that's as far forward as we can go here. You can cut across the midship elevators here, but so we don't miss anything, we'll backtrack towards what I call sort of the center atrium area and come back around. All right, remember, there's sort of the DJ stand, future cruise credit, shore excursions, entries to the inside and outside, and access to the midship elevators and stairs. Back on what I call the left side of the ship, even though technically it's not. So here's the grounds 2.0. This is one of the areas I believe that has been upgraded. What I find interesting, to me, this looks just like the Resilient Lady to me.
I agree. Yeah.
So again, my guess is they learned from their first 2 ships, and on the Resilient Lady, put some of those things into practice, and now they're going back and updating a little bit. Again, this is your coffee bar. Cool little seating area here. Good place to take some pictures. Here's another place to eat, not a restaurant per se, but this is just a walk up anytime for hot dogs, Reubens, pretzels, popcorn. You want to get floats, whether they have alcohol or non-alcohol, you can get them here. Going back over here, this is the loose cannon. I actually have a jukebox, guys. You can play music, pick your choice. It's kind of cool. As we stay on this side now, there's a little arcade over here. Old school games, Defender, Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, Space Invaders, Tapper, Golden Axe, Centipedes, Stargate, Dig Dug. All right, over here. Golden Tee, Mortal Kombat, Daytona Championship. These are all old school, man. There's nothing back here. That's just all Prue area, but I wanted to show you. You don't see a lot of that old school stuff. Nowadays, you'll have one machine that has every single one of those games inside the one machine.
And then we passed by the cabinet with all the board games too.
Right here.
Yeah.
Sorry. People hang out here. There's some chairs and stuff there. Of course, the tables are back in there. I believe that's the social club.
The social club,
Yeah.
yes.
Men's and women's restroom. Or sorry, men's, just men's. Accessible, non-accessible. Make sure there's nothing around any of the corners. Little shopping area here. Just closed. There's your women. Accessible and regular. Accessible, just press a button, it'll open for you. Little stage back here in the corner. I was mentioning, I can't believe it was earlier in this video or another video. I wish I knew exactly all the upgrades they did. It was in dry dock for 2 to 3 weeks, I think. Not sure what they did or didn't do, but this space to me looks very fresh. So I almost feel like they did something down here. I just don't know if they did. And we're staying back to the right. This can be a little bit confusing. We're in the back of the ship. So here's your aft elevators and stairs. The juice bar here, or you could see. The dock in your whole back area. We'll definitely try to come back here during the day and cover this space during the day so you can see it a little bit better. It's kind of really hard to gauge at night, plus it's really windy as we're moving, so but you have big bed-like structures here in the full back of the ship. This is also a popular hanging area. Created, not produced. Love it. All right, again, reference, we came in there, but circled out, came out that way to show you the back side of the ship. This side of the ship is called the Wake. This is their steakhouse. Technically, the restaurant part, as you can see, is down on deck 6, but you actually access it from the back of deck 7 on the starboard side or the right side of the ship. We had dinner here last night. Their steakhouse is one of our favorites. You can get in from deck 6, like for instance, if you have accessibility challenges and you're in a chair or a scooter, you can access it from deck 6. But typically, you're going to the stand up there on deck 7. Hopefully that all made sense. But this is where we ate last night. This is one of their bigger eating spaces. Obviously, their steakhouse is popular. I had the hanger steak last night, which was just absolutely delicious. I do know from asking the waiters, from an upgrade standpoint, these structures with the little lights in it, these were not in the old design. This was part of the upgrade. They added these and they changed out some of the carpet. And we actually sat back over there in that corner. And so there is the wake. And I do technically believe we have seen all of the inside part of Deck 7. We're going to do the outside in a separate video during the day, so it's easier to see. It's a little bit hard at night to see everything. Let us know what your favorite part is of Deck 7 in the comments below. Don't forget, consider hitting that thumbs up button, subscribe, become part of Tall Man Clan. It's free to you. Costs you absolutely nothing and really does help out the channel. Lisa and I would sincerely appreciate it. Since I'm pretty sure we've done the entire Deck 6 until we see, or Deck 7, I should say, excuse me, all right, until we see you on another ship or another deck, be safe.